Evening YouTube, another glorious night, 20 degrees, sun's out, having a wee run at the Healy Brain, a new tyre, probably not a great idea, but stay tuned, find out what happens. So before we get into the video, hit that like button, subscribe button for more content. Upload every Wednesday. Tonight I'm going to be talking about my own bike. It's a 1999 Gsxr 750 SRAD. It's my first bike. I'm just coming up in a year. Got about another month or so, but I've got a chance to make this video tonight since passing my test. So I thought I'd talk about the bike. It's a first bike. Now obviously it's an older bike, as you can see. Or can you see? I got a lot of mixed reaction. The thing was, I passed my test, got back to my house, went to see the bike half an hour later, bought the bike, and then I was out in it an hour later. Was I nervous at first? Absolutely. First time out in the bike, an hour after passing my test. You know how quick it is, you can insure and tax and all that kind of stuff, so a bike had an MOT, so really just had to tax it, insure it, which was mental because just passed my test an hour earlier and it was £103 to insure it fully comp for a year. That wasn't £103 a month, that was for the whole year. Couldn't believe it. So as I was saying, a lot of mixed reaction when people within the first week found out what kind of bike I got, saying it was too big, too much, you'll kill yourself. So what's my thoughts on this as your first bike? In terms of power and all the rest of it, it's got everything. No, it's definitely got plenty of power. In terms of comfort, it's alright. It's comfortable enough. It is a sports bike, so you're leaning forward quite a bit actually. The bike itself is very steady. It just fills you full of confidence. So when I first went out in it, I thought, hey, this is good. Opened up the throttle, then promptly closed the throttle down when I realised how much power it had actually been on the bike. But very steady, didn't have any issues with it in terms of how it felt. So what I've done for the first couple of months is I kept it below the 8,000 RPM mark, because it's perfectly, I want to say tame, but it's perfectly manageable for a new rider below the 7,000, 8,000 RPM. And I built my confidence up. Don't get me wrong, if you're a new rider, you jump on this bike or similar, and you take it into its power bands, I mean this bike above 7,000 RPM, all hell breaks loose. And all hell breaks loose in your mind as well. But if you keep it below that, get used to the power, get used to the handling of the bike, get out as often as you can on it. A roads, B roads, whatever it may be, corners. It doesn't take long to build the confidence up. It is perfectly manageable below that RPM. What I had to do to the bike since the time I've had it, I stuck a new clutch cable on it. I wasn't happy with the clutch. I knew it wasn't the clutch, I knew it was the cable that had been stretched. Yesterday I just put its first tyre on, but that's because I'm back for a long run down south, and I had to get the indicators rewired, which shorted out. And basically a clutch cable, and that's been it. I'm just going to turn round and rerun this Healy brake just to scrub this tyre in. So clutch cable, indicators rewired, and a new tyre. That's all it's been so far. It's sitting with 46,000 miles on it. I got it just as it was hitting 40, so I put 6,000 miles in it. So that's all it's cost me, which is nothing. But in terms of first bike, I've loved it. Absolutely loved it. So for me it was a good first bike. Not be everybody's cup of tea. And the bike hasn't faltered. Still handles great. I've had a shot of a K5 750. Aye, it's a lot tighter, it's a wee bit lighter, it's a lot thinner. But if you've got any questions about the bike, or anything else you want to know about it, just stick it in the comments. But I'd certainly say you'd be alright with this bike as a first bike, as long as you control yourself. I mean, if you jump in this and just open the throttle, you're going to get the fright of your life. There's no two ways about it, you will. But as you build your confidence lower route down the RPMs, you'll not have an issue with it. I'm going to run it to the end of this season, and then I'll go hunting. Well, I started hunting just now, to be honest. But I'll go hunting for a new one, so we'll see what I come up with. Might not be a brand new bike, I've not made that decision yet, whether it's going to be new or used. But let me know. Going to go to my usual wee car park now. I'll give you a wee walk around it. There it is, black and grey. Age related marks a lot. Wheels are alright, but could be better. Plenty of dents, dings, scratches, stickers coming off. All the usual stuff you'd expect with a bike that's 1999. So aftermarket indicators, which shorted out, which needed rewired. It's got HID headlights, which are going to be an issue in the future with them. No my issue, but it's got crash protection on it. What can I say? It's been sat down before. Obviously plenty of GoPro mounts on it, which is me with the cameras. Side fairing in case any's ever wonder where I sit them. There it's there. Original GoPro mounts, but don't put any cheap stuff on, because there's a chance you'll lose your camera. The original ones, once they're on, they're on. Virtually, I wouldn't say it's impossible for them to fall off, but I've not had one fail on me yet. But I did originally stick a cheap one up here, where the camera is. Can you see me? Hi. And this GoPro mount, it wasn't original, actually came off while I was doing the solstice run. I sat the camera on it and then pulled in at one of the meeting points, and this side had totally come off, so I stuck an original GoPro on that. Well, I had to clean it all down first. Camera mounted in the peg, which I've not shown you any footage of yet. That's for the future. That's a good place to mount, definitely. When I demount it, but I try and secure that down, because that will flap about over bumps and stuff like that. So I secure that down, and then the GoPro mount for the rear. And as I've just shown you, the GoPro mount for the front facing camera. Mirrors are all scraped. As you can see, this side's a lot worse is when I hit the wall, one of my first videos. Slipped coming down a steep hill which had water running down it. That's when I was obviously out riding through the winter, and lost the back of the bike. Didn't drop the bike, but I did have to run it along a wall to get the bike back out. I was fine. I didn't hit the wall at any kind of speed, probably more like 5-10 mile an hour, and the bike get jammed, front wheel get jammed in the wall, and I had to scrape it down. So that's it there, all bike. You can see all the marks, everything, but she works fine. I had new tyres on when I got it, but obviously I scrubbed the rear, so that's a new rear tyre on it. It's new chain and sprocket. Before I got it as well, got the HIDs fitted before I got it. Aftermarket indicators were fitted before I got it. So the only thing I'm missing is the rear hugger and the chain guard, which I got an advisory on my MOT for this, which sailed through it. One advisory, chain guard. So there's no rear hugger on it. That would have been the one thing that I would have wanted to put on it. This here is, don't know if it's the previous owner or who put that on, but at some point there's been a Superman sticker. It's definitely Superman sticker on the bike. She's quite funny actually. But apart from that, as I said, good first bike. If you control yourself with the throttle till you get used to it, keep it under 7,000 RPM, and the bike's perfectly tame, very grippy, great handling bike, no issues in that department at all. Hasn't scared me unless I've done it to myself, running into a corner too fast, etc. But then as it goes over 7,000 RPM, it's just absolutely all hell breaks loose in it. So that's where the power really feeds in. And as you got that power, I mean, this red line's at 13.5, I'm sure it is. I'm just checking. 13.5, yeah. 13,500. As you go into the power band at 8, 9, 10,000 RPM, it just feeds more and more power into you and through the tyre. So you can spin the tyre quite frequently, which I have done, just by opening the throttle. Just not scared me or nothing, just too much, which has resulted in the back wheel spinning away. So that's basically it. That's the Gsxr 750. That was nice of him letting me by. Can you see that corner for the sun there? Some view up in this road, man. This is Largs down there, where we're heading. Aye, so as we approach the end of the Healy Bray, if you like the videos, content, upload every Wednesday, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload my content. Any questions you want to ask, stick them in the comments. Here we go. Stick them in the comments. I always answer all the comments. And I'll catch you the next time. Bye.